on this edition of Shelby This Week. The police department recognized the hard work from their employees at their annual awards ceremony. Bridges are taken down and replaced with pavement. See where and when you can expect it to be done. If you have lawn work to do, good news, because your yard waste will be picked up very soon. We have all these stories and more on this edition of Shelby This Week. The Shelby Township Police honored outstanding people who served this community. Stacy Santatera has more from the 3rd Annual Police Awards.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our 3rd Annual Awards Banquet.
Public service, heroism, and hard work were celebrated recently at the Shelby Township Police Awards. Gathered among family, friends, township officials, and members of the community, the Shelby Township Police Department celebrated those who went the extra mile to serve our residents.
It's our way of letting officers know how much we care about them and recognize them for all the great things they do throughout the year. It's as simple as that.
And this annual event is made possible through the generous donation of a man well known throughout the township.
The bottom line is this night doesn't happen without Mr. Gene DeAugustini over here to my right. Gene, please raise your hand, or please stand up, actually. This is the 3rd year in a row that Mr. DeAugustini has sponsored this event, and like I said, it's not possible without him.
This event honors outstanding police and citizens that stepped up in 2018. The awards ceremony included civilian awards, letters of commendation, meritorious service, and life-saving efforts. These awards recognize the performance of individual and collective acts that went above and beyond.
In our police department, Patty is superwoman. I can tell you that right now.
Patty Koenig has worked for the department for over 30 years. She was awarded the Non-Sworn Employee of the Year and is proud to be part of this team.
It's fabulous. We all gel together and work really well together. We have a great executive staff and bounce ideas off of each other, and I'm very proud to be a part of that.
Officer of the Year Paul Sorbo gives all the credit back to the community.
The department's only as good as the community, so we're lucky to live in a great community. I mean, I grew up here. To be able to come back and work here is a blessing. I'm raising my family here now, so that, and then just, it's a family too. You know, that's the most important thing. The fire department, us, everybody's a big family. We handle stuff the way we have to, but when push comes to shove, it's a family, and the community, I think, attaches to that now and sees that too.
Detective of the Year Ronald Weiss reflected on what makes the Shelby Township Police Department stand out as one of the best.
I would say the close-knit relationships that we have, the professionalism, the talent. We have a bunch of talented people.
Deputy Chief Mark Coyle was honored to receive the award for Command Officer of the Year, and he found himself thinking of 2 very special people.
Well, I'd like to believe that I didn't win anything. I'd like to believe that I earned it. You know, I've been here a long time, and Shelby Township's always been my home. And as I said in my speech, I have never accomplished a single thing in my life on my own. I've accomplished everything because I really, truly had great parents. If they wouldn't have set the foundation and really given me this, for a lack of a better word, this moral character, this moral compass to follow, I wouldn't be able to achieve anything. So I'll add this to the list of things. I'm very proud and honored. Any awards or titles will be second fiddle to the simple fact that the greatest title I'll ever hold is the son of Richard and Janet Coyle.
Township Supervisor Rick Stathakis was very proud to be a part of this event.
It's because we got a great leader, Chief Schlide. He's done an awesome job since he's been here. And also we've got some very, very talented police officers who go out every day, day in, day out, and just do a wonderful job.
Congratulations to all who were recognized for their hard work and dedication in keeping Shelby Township safe. For Shelby This Week, I'm Stacy Santatera.
A member of the Shelby Township Police Department will make his way down to Quantico, Virginia to attend the FBI National Academy, an honor bestowed upon some of the greatest law enforcement personnel around the world. Detective Lieutenant Pat Bernard will be one of 900 students to participate in this venture.
The FBI puts together this schooling for police executives as part of a substantial leadership course. And it's just not for, those here in the United States. It's open worldwide. So you have, leaders and law enforcement from all over the country coming here and learning from the brightest and best. And that, like I said, that opportunity doesn't come along very often, let alone being offered to anybody in their career. And that's why it's such a big deal to me.
There are 40 different classes to choose from, and the training program is 10 weeks long. The process to get into the program is very difficult, and the waiting list is about 2 years. Each officer has to be recommended for the program and then handpicked by the FBI. Each officer is ranked in their organization as lieutenant or higher.
Pat is a rising star. He's respected by everybody in the building. He's a man of unquestioned integrity. He's got great intelligence. He's committed to this agency, and if you heard me say this before, he's a talented guy, and I've taken the leash off.
Bernard will join the ranks of Chief Shelby and Deputy Chief Coyle, who have both completed the program and speak very highly of the benefits of this type of training for officers. Bernard will begin this program on April 1st. The trail in the northwest section of Shelby Township, called the Stony to Metro Trail, is under construction to better serve the community. Over 20 years ago, the bridges in this area were built for residents to enjoy bike riding, walking, and running. Now 3 of the bridges in need of repair. The wood bridges are being removed and replaced with asphalt pavement.
Basically, we had to fix them or shut the trail down pretty soon here. So with the support of the Township Board, we have the funding, and now we are very excited to announce we are moving forward with the replacement of the wood bridges.
The expansive soils and gas lined are preventing deep pipes for bridges, and it was determined the permanent removal of the bridges is the best way to make sure these trails are in safe and good working order for residents. This project is expected to be completed by May 15th, which will ensure the pavement is completed by the Back to the Beach race on May 19th. Now that it is officially spring, the weather will start to get warmer. After a very snowy winter season, we are sure to have a lot of outdoor work to be done. And good news for you, because yard waste pickup is starting back up. Yard waste will begin collection on April 1st. Along with your garbage, yard waste must be placed curbside by 7 a.m. on your designated trash pickup day. Waste must be in your 95-gallon yard waste cart or a 32-gallon plastic or metal container labeled yard waste, weighing no more than 50 pounds. Or you can place it in a biodegradable yard waste bag. If you have any specific questions or want to find more information, visit GFL Environmental online at their address listed on your screen, or call 844-464-3587. Still ahead on Shelby this week, Utica Community Schools encourages students to look into their future careers. And spring sports have begun, and we check in with the lacrosse teams at Eisenhower. The township is looking for your best tree photos to celebrate Arbor Day.
This is a public service announcement to residents of Shelby Township.
We do have a severe weather alerting system, sometimes referred to as tornado sirens. However, they are an outdoor warning system. So they're to alert people who are outdoors during inclement weather. We have some residents who have stated that they don't hear the sirens indoors. I just want to make it clear that that's not what those sirens are designed to do. If you hear them when you're indoors, that's a bonus. They're more for people who are outdoors during inclement weather to let them know that they need to seek shelter immediately. If you have a concern of not being able to hear them in your home, you can easily purchase a severe weather alert radio. Just program it, plug it in, set it in your kitchen, your living room, and it will alert you when severe weather is in the area. There are some communities that offer alerting systems through your phone carriers. You would have to check with your community. In Shelby Township, we use Nixle. However, you do have to sign up for that. Shelby Township has 13 severe weather alert sirens, and they are strategically placed through the township. In any area in Shelby Township, if you are outdoors during severe weather, you should be able to hear the sirens.
Shelby Township's emergency sirens are tested the first Saturday of each month at 1 p.m. Dial 586-731-3476 for more information.
It's a big decision to make. What do you want to be when you grow up? Utica Community Schools works to help their students answer this question. Kyle Warsbach takes us to the annual career fair.
I come here almost every year.
Every year, this Milo Junior High 9th grader attends the UCS Career Expo, where UCS students learn about more than 200 career opportunities. So what makes this young man come back every year?
I just wanted to see all the different opportunities there is, and I know what I want to be, a wildlife biologist, but I want to see other opportunities. It's good to know what options you have, because you just don't want to be set on one thing. Like if you're set on one thing and if it falls through, then what are you going to do?
And even high school seniors preparing for college felt that it was important to explore their options as well.
So going into college, I do know I want to go into engineering, but maybe not specifically what I want to do. So coming here was a great opportunity to come and look at all the different fields and stuff. Right now, I mean, it was awesome being able to see the different fields. I can go home now and do some more research, maybe into what I want to major in. It's just nice being able to see what jobs I can go into rather than just seeing a name on a paper and saying, I like that name.
After the passage of the Marshall Plan for Talent last year to close Michigan's talent gap, this annual Career Expo keeps UCS students ahead of the game.
Well, I think the Career Expo is right up the lane of what the Marshall Plan was talking about. It was about getting kids engaged of what new career opportunities, the new opportunities that are coming in the workplace, and linking their educational opportunities to the aspirations of the future. So we really talk about the gamut when we talk about a student's education in Utica schools and where it could propel them in their future.
Out of the 200-plus career representatives in attendance, one Eisenhower alum working in construction management is humbled to pass his wisdom on to the next generation of UCS students.
I've been coming back for many years, and it's very exciting to take the opportunity to talk with the students and to see what their passion is about, whether it's about construction or if it's about any career that they're thinking about. And I try to encourage them, if they have the passion for what they want to do, that's what would make them the happiest in their careers, instead of just being a job.
For Shelby This Week, I'm Kyle Warsbach.
The Eisenhower girls lacrosse team were at home this week and faced Chippewa Valley. Andrew Selsky has your game highlights.
Spring sports start out with Eisenhower girls lacrosse as they take on Chippewa Valley. It's Chippewa Valley's first ever season competing in lacrosse. Very first goal of the game, Sophie Zakinski. She would have a hat trick. Nice goal here by Lindsay Valentine, intercepting a ball and tomahawking it down into the goal. That was just one of her 8 goals. Lexi Bruno bringing it out front. Nice feed to Ellie Velekovic. And with the first ever goal in Chippewa Valley girls lacrosse history, Faustina Zelenka. A misstep for the Big Reds, pays off big for the Eisenhower Eagles. Lindsay Valentine puts it right into the back of the net. Jacqueline Jarvie with Chippewa Valley's second goal. And the Big Reds had no answer for Lindsay Valentine with another goal. Lexi Bruno hooking it into the net. She had 3 goals. Marissa Scola for the Eisenhower Eagles with 1 over 2. Then Morgan McLeod getting into the mix. Sophie Szynski right over the shoulder of the goalkeeper. And topping off the scoring for the Eisenhower Eagles, Hannah Beck, bringing us to our final score. Eisenhower Eagles 20, Chippewa Valley Big Reds 2.
And following the girls' lacrosse game, the Eisenhower boys took to the field against Shrine. Here's more from the game.
Second game of this doubleheader, as the boys' lacrosse team would take on the Shrine Knights. The Shrine Knights were the first one on the board. Luke Cerrone. And then minutes later, Alex Goodall to put them up early, 2-0. Eisenhower would finally answer back. Matthew Bean going around what seems the entire Shrine defense, in for their first goal of the night. Then 2 quick goals by Vaughn Shewell. Very quickly, doubling up the Knights, Antonio Sumner. Ike is up 4-2. And lengthening their lead, Matthew Bean with an acrobatic goal. Carson Riggs bouncing this one through the legs of the goalkeeper. But Shrine would finally answer back. Dan Romano coming all the way out from the defense. Now Evan Gregorich for the Eisenhower Eagles. Alex Goodall with a laser from the Knights. But Eisenhower would pull out this one. Final score, Eagles 12, Knights 8.
The Utica High School Band is hosting their 4th annual 5K race. On April 13th at Riverbends Park, Move Your Feet to the Beat will help raise money for the Utica Band program. The Band Boosters host this event each year in hopes for raising money for the students to attend team building trips. The race will begin at 3 p.m. You can either walk or run. All participants will get to hear the sound of the Chieftains Marching Band.
It has a bit of a unique spin in that we want to have the band and orchestra students directly help with this, since it's supporting them. So they're going to be playing in different spots along the race course. We'll have some of our drumline musicians out there kind of getting us started and bringing everybody in at the finish, and then just some pockets of music along the way. So it's a different aspect that you don't always get at some 5Ks. So it'll be fun.
To register for the race, visit eastsideracingcompany.com or visit uticaband.org for more information. Shelby Township is looking for you to capture the beauty of the trees. To celebrate Arbor Day this year, professional and non-professional photographers are asked to take pictures of their favorite tree in the township or one that captures your eye. People are encouraged to post their photos on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram using the hashtag ShelbyTWPtree. Your social media account must be public in order to post your pictures to enter the contest. The contest is open from now until April 18th. The first place winner will receive a free pavilion rental at any township park, and the winning entry will be featured in the spring-summer edition of Branching Out, the township's Parks Recreation catalog. Winners will be notified by April 23rd and then recognized at the township's 3rd annual Arbor Day celebration on April 26th. For more information about the contest, you can visit shelbytwp.org/Arbor Day. Coming up next, a coffee cafe just opened their doors in Shelby Township, and they have a unique twist. And see what animals are available for adoption at the Humane Society of Macomb. Stay with us for more Shelby This Week.
Dogs, puppies, good boys, and our best friends. There's no better way to bond with them than spending time outdoors. But when it's time for them to go, make sure you pick up their poop. It prevents germs from spreading and keeps the parks clean. Thank you for continuing to make Shelby Township a great place to live.
It's the first location in Michigan. Just Love Coffee Cafe offers a unique drink and food experience.
What we do is try to balance your popular drinks with more of your connoisseur type drinks. So you can come in and get a single origin pour over coffee or a double shot espresso from a single origin. Or you can come in and get a coffee shake or a frappe or a really sweet drink. And all of our food is prepared on waffle irons. So we only have about 4 or 5 actual waffle batter items. All the rest are non-conventional items being put into the waffle iron, such as an omelet or sausage, egg, and cheese biscuit.
For 10 years now, this business has really soared in not only Tennessee, where it first began, but in other states as well. The company was started as a way to give back to people. Rob and his wife Emily saw there was a need for fundraising for adoptive families. In their first year, they gave $100,000 to fundraisers. And because coffee is universal, Webb felt this business was fitting for virtually any age.
We're very family oriented, and we try to take a humble approach to specialty coffee. And so what I wanted to create was something that was appealing across all generations. So you could come in with a child and a mom and a dad and a grandparent, and there would be something for everybody.
I think one of the things that really draws me to the brand even more, and the reason why we try to have such a strong emotion about that, is that our core values are that we are excellent, that we are genuine, and that we're a catalyst for love. And in fact, our mission statement is just simply be a catalyst for love. And so that's whether it's a customer who comes into our shops, or it's when a franchise goes out into the community and does that as well. That's being a catalyst for love.
And there are plenty of ways to spread the love. You can set up your own account and start raising money for a nonprofit or an adoption. And $5 from every sale goes back to you.
You can go online and set up Just Love Coffee domain on our website. And if you wanted to raise money for your nonprofit or your adoption, or if you're a foster parent, you could do that. It's very easy to sign up, and you can get started today.
Whether you're looking to raise money for something near and dear to your heart, or you're looking for a good cup of coffee and waffle omelet, Just Love Coffee Cafe might be your place.
We want to show some love to Shelby Township, so just come give us a chance to do that.
Support the disabled Americans veterans and enjoy some chili. The 19th annual Chili Cook-Off will be Saturday, March 30th from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. For $5, you will get an unlimited tasting, and 100% of the proceeds go towards the Disabled American Veterans, Chapter 129. The event will be held at the Red Barn on DeQuinder in Shelby Township. That's all we have for this edition of Shelby This Week. Remember, you can always watch us online or on Facebook. Just search Shelby TV. We will leave you now with scenes from the Humane Society of Macomb, where you can find many cats and dogs available right now for adoption. Enjoy, and thanks for watching.
Valley.